And I want to say to the owners of Ford who left that we were very sorry to see you go. But as they say, God writes straight with crooked lines. What has come to Brazil will be better than what left Brazil. Just a few words from me here, because I can't really speak much when I want to tell you that today is a significant day in my life. And I want to say to the owners of Ford who left that we were very sorry to see you go. But as they say, God writes straight with crooked lines. What has come to Brazil will be better than what left Brazil. Which state makes the best Manitoba? And as God writes straight with crooked lines, the fact that Ford left us was the reason they came here. So it's a replacement that I think we have to win, because it's the most important technology we have today in the global automotive industry. So my thanks, I want you to know that the Brazilian people and the people of Bahia appreciate your willingness. They want to sell cars only in Brazil. We're going to be producing 600,000 cars a year here in Bahia because they don't want to sell cars only in Brazil. They want to sell in South America, they want to sell in Latin America. I'm telling him that we want to sell on the African continent, in the African region that borders Brazil, separated by a river called the Atlantic Ocean, which stretches from Cape Town in South Africa to, Cape Verde, almost reaching, Europe, to, Cape Verde, almost reaching. We want to export knowledge, we want to export added value, and that's why we will continue to strengthen our relationship with China. I can tell you that I consider myself a friend of President Xi Jinping, and I'm sure he considers himself a friend of Brazil, because we treat each other as two important countries in the global south, and we do not accept anyone sticking their finger in our face. We want to be respected and treated with a great deal of decency. Building 8 more federal institutes here in Bahia, federal institutes. What we want is to establish a civilized relationship with the world. That's why we support multilateralism. That's why we do not agree when the United States took the position of taxing Brazilian products based on things that were not true.
Times of India videos, your daily dose of India and the world. Global news, different views, and sharp analysis.
Your show of expectation from your fans, your supporters.
That has often served as a backdrop for several Bollywood.
You're not a brute majority anymore. If you individually take out Terai.
Making sense of global conflicts. Tracking the new emerging world order.
Strike on Israeli military bases.
A multi-pronged.
To stay out of harm's way as Israel started bombing targets across.
Understanding changing alliances in a polarized world. Tune into TOI videos for all this and more. Click on the bell icon to subscribe and never miss an update.